not be at tonight's meeting. We'll move on to additions to the agenda. Just a note, we are operating off the corrected agenda tonight. The old agenda item C, or had 2 items listed as C, and the new item, or the new agenda, has correct numbering and lettering. One change or request I would have of the council as far as the agenda is concerned is the item under old business, the ward map redistricting. If we could, I'd request that we move that to the end of the meeting so we can get all our other business done before we talk about the ward maps. Okay, so we'll see that after we finish up with the listed items under new business. Okay. Any other corrections to the agenda?
Yes.
Oh, I guess, wait, I forgot approval of the minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. As we got to approve the minutes of the previous meeting, is there a motion?
I move approval with the corrections that were put on our desk tonight. That is, that Ward 4 Alderwoman is Danielle Chenoweth and Ward 7 Alderman is Milton Otto. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any other additions or corrections to those minutes? Okay, seeing none, all those in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Any petitions or communications? Who is the chair? Was
Mr. Whalen. So,
Um,
Mr. Otto.
Mr. Otto, do you want to give a report from the committee of the whole?
Sure, just a minute. Ordinance number 2004-04-040, an ordinance approving and authorizing the execution of a redevelopment agreement amended and restated 5 points northeast. So moved with the amendment that we've been provided by the city attorney to the legal description.
Second. We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion?
Excuse me.
Yes, Ms. Wyman?
So in the motion, it discusses what's in quotes is fumigated, and I'm wondering if someone could explain what this change in the motion means.
It is our opinion that on the note and mortgage, because of the timing of the transaction, that we want both the seller and the buyer to sign off on the note and mortgage. We're adding another party to the agreement.
Well, Fu Media is the seller, is that right?
Correct.
Fu Media Incorporated is the seller.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
I think, if I can add, I think that'd be F-U-M-E-I-D-A. I think not Fumedia, but Fumida.
Okay.
Questions? Any discussion? If there's no discussion, will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Chenoweth?
Yes.
Mr. Hayes?
Yes.
Ms. Huth? Mr. Otto? Ms. Pat?
Yes.
Ms. Wyman?
Yes.
Motion carries with 6 ayes. Mr. Otto?
Ordinance number 2004-04-041, an ordinance revising the annual ordinance 5 points redevelopment agreement.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. This is the budget amendment that accompanies the previous item. Any discussion? Seeing no discussion, will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Chenoweth?
Yes.
Yes.
Ms. Huth? Mr. Otto?
Yes.
Ms. Pat?
Yes.
Ms. Wyman?
Yes.
Mayor Satterthwaite?
Yes. Motion carries with 7 ayes. Mr. Otto?
Would it be appropriate to take the transportation items in an omnibus fashion, or do we need to do those one at a time? Sure. Okay. Ordinance number 2004-03-031, an ordinance amending Schedule J of Section 23-183 of the Urbana Local Traffic Code prohibiting parking at all times on certain streets, and ordinance number 2004-03-03 amending Section 23-172 of Article 8 of the Urbana Local Traffic Code, clarifying the establishment of loading zones in specified places on certain streets. And ordinance number 2004-03-033, an authorizing the mayor to establish a parking meter zone on certain streets, Busey Avenue. For traffic commission items. So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion on the traffic items? Seeing none, will the clerk please call the roll?
Ms. Chenoweth?
Yes.
Mr. Hayes?
Yes.
Ms. Huth? Mr. Otto?
Yes.
Ms. Pat?
Yes.
Ms. Wyman?
Yes.
Motion carries with 6